This is your speaking mock test. My name is Indrajit Singh, and may I know your full name, please?
My name is Sahib Dilkar.
And what shall I call you?
You may call me Sahib Dil.
Okay, Saib Dil. Are you working or are you a student?
I am a student. I recently completed my senior secondary education from Dr. Kitchen Public School.
Okay, all right. Saib, we will be continuing the speaking. This is part one, and first we will talk about jokes and comedies. Are you good at telling jokes?
Well, I try my best to tell jokes, but my friends don't laugh at my jokes. Maybe my jokes are not witty enough.
Okay, do your friends like to tell jokes?
Definitely, they love to crack the jokes as they're having a good sense of humor, and even they share the jokes on the internet also.
Do you like to watch comedies?
I love to watch them as it relaxes my mind and also work as a stress buster for me.
Okay, have you ever watched a live show?
Unfortunately, I never got an opportunity to watch any sort of live show, but I want to have experience of live comedy.
Okay, all right. We are moving to the next part, and this is shopping. Do you like shopping?
I am loving with it. I'm a shopaholic person, and I normally shop in two or twice a month.
Okay. Do you compare prices when you shop?
Definitely, I compare prices to get the best deal. Even I go to two or three shops to get a product at affordable price.
Okay. Is it difficult for you to make choices when you shop?
Sometimes it's difficult for me to make choices because a wide variety of products available in a market. So I prefer to take my mother with me so she could advise me to take which product is good for me.
Okay. Where do you usually shop?
I usually shop in the street markets because the products available there are like cheaper in quality, and it's most famous in my hometown.
Okay. The last question for the first part is what is the difference between big shopping malls and small shops?
If we talk about the big shopping malls, we could purchase different sort of things under a one roof. But if we talk about small shops, there's only one category. Like if we're going to a clothing shop, it's all about clothing. But preferring that only because I could take because I'm interested in that.
Okay, all right. Saibdil, this is part two, and this is known as cue card section. In this section, I will be asking questions, and this is a series of questions accompanied by the main question. The question is about a describe a time you moved to a new home and school, and the sub questions are when you moved, where you moved, why you moved, and how you felt about it. You have exactly 1 minute. You can make your notes. Here is your cue card, and you can use the paper if you want, right? Your time starts now. All right, Sabdil, your time is up. You may start now, please.
I have been to two schools in my life. My primary school was different from the secondary school. I have a blood memory of my primary school as I was too small. Here going to talk about the secondary school in which I studied from 6th to 12th standard. I had to change my school because my primary school, like I was studying in a city and it was up to fifth standard only. Even though my parents wanted to me to get good education, so they get enroll me in the school which was in a city. My school name was Dr. Kitchell Public School. It was fully different from my primary school. My secondary school was much bigger than the primary school. I still remember on the first day I was like very nervous because it's my first day and even I was not knowing anyone. So I was just going with the like other students inside the school and going wherever they was going. I just entered and moving forward. And then I asked one girl about where the sixth class was. Coincidentally, she was also from the sixth class only. So she took me to the class and it was the beginning of our friendship. So we attend all the lectures before the break, and after the break we just saw the whole school. I was off by the infrastructure of the school. It was really amazing. Like there were separate labs for physics, chemistry, and computer science, basketball, and badminton court was also there because it was really amazing to me because I'm interested in sports. Even there was a canteen which was also so impressive. The teachers were so cooperative there. They helped me each and everything. I spent 7 years of my studying there. They are the most memorable years of my life. When I just leave the school, I was under the weather because I don't know I would able to meet my friends again or not.
Okay, all right. That was very nice. We are moving to the part three. These are known as follow-up question. And the first question is, why do people move to a new home or a new school?
People move due to different reasons, but most commonly people move for a job or educational institute. In other words, they just move when they get a job or they get enrolled in any sort of institute to get education. Apart from this, mostly children or marriage or other reasons for moving to another place. Because they need privacy, or sometimes their like older home is not that much big to accommodate their growing family over there.
All right. What problem do people face after moving to a new place? How do people solve these problems?
It just depends on the place wherever they are moving. For example, if people move to a place where there's a fully people of different cultures, then there would be a culture shock for them, as they would not able to make new friends. Apart from this, they would find difficulty in making neighbors and new friends, but they could solve this problem by just organizing a warm welcome party and to make new friends and to get familiar with their neighbors.
Okay. What are the advantages and disadvantages of living in the same place?
Well, according to me, living in the same place means making us familiar with our own neighbors. Like we are familiar with them, so we don't face any difficulty to tackle the some situations. But at the same time, if we talk about the disadvantage, we just get bored out of living at the same place. Sometimes we deprive from the facilities that are available in the cities.
Okay, all right. This is the last question of your speaking. The question is it good to move to a new place frequently and why?
I don't think so. It's a good to move to new places so quickly because it includes financial, as it's expensive to move to another places. Apart from this, it could be a loss for the children in the perspective of their education, as they could be a disastrous in their education if they move on very quickly to the different places. Apart from this, they were not able to become familiar with the neighbors, as it's my chances they would not get a better neighbors or not able to make new friends.
Okay, all right, Sahib, that was a really nice experience with you. Thank you.